appointment of the prominent opposition leaders in Uganda to work with the government is the only way, or the only solution, is the only way to make the political stabilities brought by President Museveni to be maintained. Is the only way in which Uganda can be able to prevent political instabilities to start taking place again in Uganda after President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Simply call me Ogwang Jimmy Arwara. I would like to let Ugandans to be aware that the maintenance of the political stability which has been maintained by the current president is not a simple work. It's not a simple work, by the way. And being a vocal person with many followers does not mean that the person is able to maintain the presidential office. But still, more and more is still needed in terms of mentorship. In the past, the president can stay in the office for only 1 year, other stays for only a few months, and the government collapsed. There was constant collapse in the government, which means there was political instabilities. And each collapse of the government tends to be with the negative impact on the citizens. But I'm very happy to tell you today that it has been maintained. Something of the constant collapse of the government was not taking place. The politics was very stable, making the Ugandans to be in a position to carry out their respective businesses, and education was even going on well. So such kind of things needs to be maintained. And the only way to make such kind of things be maintained, the political stability to be maintained the way it is simply to appoint the prominent political leaders, the prominent opposition leaders to work with the government. When I talk of the prominent political leaders, here I mean the leaders with the major political parties in Uganda, which includes the Democratic Party led by President Mao, UPC led by Jimmy James Michael Akaino Bore, and even the National Unity Platform led by Robert Chakulanyi, not forgetting even Besigye. If all these prominent leaders are appointed to work with the president, I do believe that within the period of 5 years, 10 years of their mentorship with the President Museveni, they will be able to maintain the political stability even if the president leaves the office in their hands. Now, my request now goes to His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to do us favor and point these the prominent opposition leaders, to appoint them so that they can share the government, for him as a senior statesman to mentor them seriously, to make we as the Uganda to stay, while knowing that even if you leave the power in the hands of any of them, they will still be able to maintain the political stability of the country. Because the only thing that makes Ugandans to feel better is when the politics is stable. If the politics is stable, even the insecurities cannot even be there. Insecurity cannot even be there. So I request that these people should be appointed to work with the government. Let we, the Ugandans, to see who among them will refuse to work with the government, and we as the Ugandans, we have to focus our eyes on that very person, while knowing that Kumbe is the enemy to the Ugandans. Because if he wants to be the president, but he don't want to be mentored, meaning that he wants us, he want to take us back into the past history in which the politics was not stable, there was a lot of insecurities, even education was interrupted, business were not even going on, education was interrupted, something of that kind. We don't want such kind of past history to repeat itself. My name is Ogwang Jimmy Arwara. Today is the 8th of February 2026, I am now appealing to all Ugandans uh, to, to anyway allow and accept the oppositions to work with the government for mentorship. We want mentorship. Working with the government does not mean that you are now converted to be in the ruling party. Does not mean like that. But it just shows the sign of cooperation. It just shows unity. It just shows the exact signs of democracy. Me, I know President Museveni is a democratic leader. He's a person who wants to work with the oppositions, and I do believe that if this opposition, all of them can accept to work with the government, it will be very okay. There is no problem for Robert Chakulai to be appointed the vice president. There is no problem Norbert Mao to be the speaker. There is no problem Jim McKenna body to be either the prime minister, something of that kind. So that they should be mentored. All these prominent leaders should be mentored, first of all, by the President Museveni to make Uganda remain safely while knowing that they are capable of, they can manage to lead. Because somebody can be vocal enough with many followers, but can be lacking the skills of managing all the institutions of the country. Take, for example, Obote. During the times of Obote was a vocal person with so many followers, but I am not feared to tell you that he failed to manage. Some of the sectors of the government. He failed, though he was a vocal person with so many people following him, but he managed. He failed to manage all the arms of the government. And some of the sectors of the government he failed to manage. So that is the main reason why I'm saying all these prominent opposition leaders, before President Museveni leaving the office, I would like to request him, first of all, to mentor these people, to mentor them seriously, to make sure that they also have the presidential skills of managing all the arms of the government. If they are not yet mentored, please, President Museveni, you should not yet leave power. At least you should leave power in the hands, even if the power is to be left through election. Me, I know, you as the senior statesman, we Ugandans, we shall believe in you. If you are not going to contest, it is just a matter of you moving all around the country to show somebody whom you feel, whom you believe that is competent enough to lead Ugandans as a president. And that person must be the person who has worked closely to you. Even if it is, it will be Mao, even if it will be Jim McKenna, even if it will be Bobi, even if it will be General Muzi, there is no problem as long as he has been mentored by you. Full stop. We want somebody who has been mentored, who will be capable of maintaining the political stability of the country. Today, it is the 8th of February 2026. I have already stated my mind that me, myself, my vision tells me that mentorship is the only way to go. Is the only way to go. Without that, President Museveni should still remain the president of Uganda until the mentorship is conducted to at least one of the persons who can be shown, who can be introduced to the all Ugandans that this one I believe that will be competent enough. Thank you very, very much, my fellow Ugandans. Thank you very much, Mr. President. May God bless all of you. Thank you very much.